There's been a huge increase in the number of scams and frauds targeting seniors. Money expert Robin Thompson joins us now with tips on how to prevent elder financial abuse. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Annette.
So this is so much more common than many of us realize.
It is staggering the amount of financial exploitation for seniors. It is the numbers, so statistically here in Canada, about 96% of cases go undetected or unreported. And there are thousands of grandparent scams out there costing Canadian seniors close to $10 million. In the States, that number is even worse. It's about 8 million cases a year to a tune of about $113 billion. So there is some work to be done on protecting our seniors from financial abuse. So I can't wait to chat about that today with you.
Okay, and a lot of it, it's not reported because of its embarrassment, or maybe they don't even realize what's happened, right? Or when they do realize, it's like, oh, I don't want to tell anybody because look what I've done.
I know, and I think that in some cases, Annette, it's really important to understand that people and their finances, it gives them the independence to live their life. And if they have a conversation with their loved ones around, this happened to me and I was scammed, it might put them in a position, or it feels that it might put them in a position where somebody may now take control of their financial life because they no longer feel that they are able to. And that will help, that will not be great for their financial independence or their confidence. That's definitely one reason. Another one is they don't really know where to go. They don't know who to report to, how to report it. Or lastly, they may not even know they are being a victim of financial abuse or fraud. So there's some signs we have to look for, some things we can watch out for, some things we can put in place to be able to make sure we're protecting the people that we love that are in our life, that are seniors.
Okay, so what can we do? I know, okay, let's tackle the grandparent scam, because this is somewhere where someone, a fraudster will call and say, hi, I'm calling on behalf of so-and-so, your grandson or your granddaughter, and they're in jail right now, and they need the money right away, and don't call the police.
And that's really, when you think about, especially this day and age, technology is a great tool, but it also allows people who are using technology in the wrong way. So they can go on to Canada 411, they can look up people that have a landline, they can then Google you or research you to find information about friends or loved ones or different things that have happened in your life, and they can call you and tie things back and relate that to your life. So they start to feel like, wow, maybe this is a legitimate call. Maybe there is a family member or friend that needs some help. So the answer here is always never give out personal information over the phone. Never give out any information as it relates to bank accounts, credit card information. Never transfer money to anyone that you don't know that's calling for help. Make sure you're checking with the people or looking at the different places in your life where you can rely on some support. Say, this is what's happened. Someone called me. What do I do? What are my options here? So it's really about being aware that the scammers, and they're relentless. So it can be the phone, be door to door. But yeah, it's definitely something to watch out for.
Okay. What about in cases where it could be a caregiver, whether that caregiver is within the family or without, could be trying to manipulate finances?
When it comes to senior or financial senior abuse, it happens generally over a long period of time. And often, more times than not, it's people that the senior already knows. So over that period of time, the senior just starts to feel pressure around either transferring assets or putting assets in joint name, or giving someone the use of their credit card, changing the will, the beneficiary on the will, the beneficiary on the RSPs, the RIFs, the tax-free savings accounts. So it's really important that if you're a senior or you have someone in your life that's a senior, that you are having conversations with them around, hey, how are you feeling today? How are things going in your life financially? Is there anyone pressuring you for money? Is there any conversations that somebody wants you to transfer assets or donations or contributions, again, from someone in that circle? One of the flags is if, one of the people in your life says, I have a new friend and they're helping me with my finances to keep, it's definitely a flag.
Okay, we've got about 15 seconds left. Are there platforms where people can go, where caregivers can go to kind of set things up?
Yeah, so there's a few things. So one of the things I'd recommend is consider an identity protection service. So this is where you're going to flag any unusual activity on the account. So if there's large withdrawals, large transactions, you can be flagged and notified of this. Another great one is the trusted contact. So this is where financial institutions, you can actually sign up with a financial institution to have a trusted contract. So if you are not available, they can reach out to the person in your life that you have identified as that trusted contact person. They can't make any trades on your behalf or withdraw money, money, but there's someone there to sort of oversee or be able to reach out in the event that they see something that's very suspicious.
Okay.
So I think it's just about being aware, putting some of those bumpers in place so that you can always be, on top of anything that's sort of offside or feeling a little bit like it's not right.
Oh, hey, some great tips, Robin, this morning. We'll get all your socials up on our website, chch.com/morninglive. Nice to chat with you.
Nice to chat with you. Have a great day.